Hi, everyone. This is Kathy Mamolen. I am a psychic medium and intuitive life coach. And welcome to Earth Signs September forecast. So you are in the right place if you are a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. We are going to be doing your horoscope sign reading for September and seeing what's ahead for you in September so that we can give you some direction and some guidance. Before I start, I want to share with you my tapping table. This is my table that dates about the early 1900s, and it was used for seances, and it was gifted to me. And when I do my mediumship readings, I can actually feel the vibration in the table, the energy coming from the table. And when I do psychic circles, I can actually get the table to rock and to shake. So it's a fascinating table. I do all of my private readings here at this table. And I wanted to share that with you because I think it's a fun story. So let's pull some cards. Let's see what's going on with my earth signs today and see, we're going into a change of season. So I love my earth signs, right? My trees are going to be changing. I'm a real fall kind of girl. I'm a natural redhead. So those are my colors, that fall autumnal color scheme. I just have always been attracted to. I just love the crisp air. I'm a New England girl. I grew up in the woods in New Hampshire on a lake, and I just love fall. So big change of season. We're going into September, and my earth signs, you are going to resonate with this reading. So I have Queen of Wands in reverse, the Four of Cups in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune. I have the King of Swords in reverse, the Two of Swords in reverse. I have the Seven of Wands in reverse. We're getting a lot of cards in reverse for those of you that study tarot. I have the Devil. I have the Ace of Swords, and I have the Seven of Cups. So the beginning of the month, I can't get my arms around my dreams is how it came into me a moment ago. I've been doing a lot of like what if thinking. I'm not sure why I'm doing all this what if deep thinking. I don't know. I'm not feeling grounded. I like, my earth signs like to be grounded, right? The roots go into the ground, and my earth signs, they like to feel stable. They like to be grounded. They like to feel secure. And when they don't feel secure, they're not happy. So how it came into me when I right out of the deck, pulling the first week in September was, I'm doing a lot of deep thought, but I'm not going anywhere. I feel like I'm not putting roots down. I feel like I'm spending a lot of time thinking, but I'm not getting anywhere. I'm not quite sure why that's happening. I'm also not feeling as strong as I have Queen of Wands, and I don't feel as strong as I normally do. I feel maybe insecure. I'm not, I don't know, I'm just not, my self-esteem maybe isn't high. This is the beginning of September. Just right out of the gate in September, I feel run down. I feel my self-esteem is a little bit low. And I'm doing a lot of daydreaming about what if. I don't know why I'm asking that question over and over again. I will tell you that things start to turn. You maybe have a few days in the beginning of the month that you just don't feel like yourself. You're kind of questioning the universe. What's my direction? What am I supposed to be doing? Those types of things. It does start to turn going into the second week. I'm going to say the second week in September. I do the Wheel of Fortune. So I do feel like your luck starts to turn. A door starts to open is how it just came into me. That all of a sudden you have this aha moment that, you know what? I'm going to make a change. I'm going to make a decision. This is what I'm going to do. I finally decided, I don't want to spend the next 3 months or the fall, on the fence. I don't want to stay still, is how it's coming into me. So it wasn't since this door opened for me. I'm not sure if it's an opportunity. It could be a new business, an introduction to a new friend that opens up this door for you, that you say, you know what, you were put in my life for a reason. This makes sense to me. This is part of my new path. This is where I need my path to go. Okay, this standstill feeling, this feeling of insecurity, not knowing where I'm going, those didn't resonate with you, because you like to be grounded. You like to have those roots in the ground, and you need something to work on. Okay, so when that door opens, it's the sense of, okay, now I've got some new focus. I'm going to put some energy into this, and I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to see things materialize before my eyes, and that makes me feel better. Okay, so I do love that. Once you decide, what's interesting is in the middle of the month, once that door opened, it was almost like this weight came off of your shoulders, because the struggles that you were feeling, that what if, is all of a sudden lifted. The card that's jumping out at me right now is the Seven of Wands, but it's in reverse. So I'm not struggling. That's interesting, because we're in a pandemic. This is really hard days. It's really hard schedules for people. Our routines are different. The kids' schedule, if you get kids in school, work schedules, working from home, everybody's kind of up in air with what's going on. As soon as that door opened, it's the sense of, I'm no longer struggling. I'm no longer worried. I'm no longer in fear. I'm no longer blocking the energy to allow my heart to feel things and see things. Okay. I am a king. I'm not as strong as I'd like to be. I have a lot to learn, is how it's coming into me. Again, that door opening. Maybe they're going to coach me. Maybe they're going to teach me. Maybe I'm going to have a mentor. Maybe somebody came into my life. I always refer to myself as a spiritual guide. Maybe a new spiritual guide's going to come into my life, and that person just has the right words at the right time to kind of just help me to refocus on some direction. Okay, something like that. But I'm not struggling. I do love that. Towards the end of the month, I'm starting to achieve my goals. Okay, maybe we're starting to see a little bit of the goals starting to come to fruition. Okay, maybe the planting the little plant, maybe the roots are starting to grow. I'm daydreaming a lot. I'm still thinking what if, but this time I'm daydreaming about some things that I want to bring into my life. I want to manifest. I want to buy a new car. I want to pay my bills. I want to pay down my debt. I want to buy a new house. I'd love to move. All of those types of big picture dreaming is, you can start to see where you're going. Okay, that some of those goals are achievable, in that you're going to start to get your arms around, not all of them, but some of those goals you may actually start to see that you could start to achieve, is how I feel. Whatever that door is that opened, I got to tell you, it's like this, wow, this new door. You're very strong. You're very determined. Okay. I've got an Ace of Swords. It is telling me to be guided. You're guided by your emotions, is how it's coming into me, which is good. Follow your heart, right? Follow your heart. Use your head, but follow your heart. If it's in your heart and it's meant to be, I want you to do it. It's kind of the sense of, it's not a huge risk. It's a calculated decision. I know you guys all freak out when we have, a devil card, but I do have a devil card in reverse. So it's usually in the sense of I need to put something to rest, I need to change something, I need to end something. But in this case, it's coming into me as, I'm going to say, I think it's in reference to your personal relationships is how it's coming in. Don't feel tied down, okay? If you are in a long-term relationship, you're not tied down. You have your life, he has his life, and then you have a life together is how I feel. This is a reminder that even when we are in a committed relationship, that we can each have our own separate lives. Okay. My husband has no clue what I'm doing right now. He definitely does not know I'm recording a video. He doesn't know I'm talking to you. He knows I'm in my reading room. I've got, he thinks I'm in a reading. He has no clue what I'm doing. He knows I'm a psychic. He doesn't live in my world and I don't live in his. And then we have our own world together is how it's coming in. So that's that feeling of, even if this door is opening, this door may be just meant for you, okay? Maybe it has nothing to do with your relationship. Maybe it's just for you. It could be personal growth, spiritual growth. Maybe you've always wanted to learn tarot cards. Take the time to learn tarot cards. Get your arms around tarot cards. Work on your spiritual growth, okay? Maybe you want to learn, I can't even think of another example. You want to learn watercolor painting this fall, okay? And you're going to go out and paint the leaves. Do something that's just for you is how it's coming in. Once that door opens, you're not afraid. This is going into the middle of September. You're not afraid. You're not struggling with it. It's almost like it's meant to be. You're so grateful that it was put on your path. People will be put on your path to guide you. You're going to have the strength to follow through with it. You're going to have the willingness to step to the plate and do it. And then through that, maybe you are achieving some of your long-term goals. Maybe this is a stepping stone to your long-term goals. And September is just this, oh my God, I can't believe that finally, after all these years, that door opened. So I can't wait to hear from some of you what that door is, because that really came in very, very clearly to me. So this is for all of my Earth friends, my Capricorns, my Taurus, and my Virgos. I want to see what your soul is saying this month. Let's see if we can get some direction on what my soul needs. This is an oracle card deck, a starseed oracle deck. And like many tarot readers, I have multiple decks. Different things jump out at me. I just love seeing what my intuition always says. I always use my own natural abilities. The cards are beautiful, but I always just, you hear me say it 1,000 times. I just go with what jumps out. I just go with what jumps out. And usually what jumps out is more important. So I need my glasses to read these, though. All right, so let's pick a card. I have trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Wow, that is definitely one of my sayings, right? I say all the time, it's always in God's timing, not mine, not yours. Not mine, not yours. Trust the timing. I have the 7 star sisters. This is birth and creation's tapestry of life and expression. Okay. And the last one is the portal. Doors are opening. Are you kidding me? I can't make this stuff up. You decide rewards wild card. Okay, now, If you were me and you were doing this reading, which of those cards jumps out at you in connection to the reading I just gave? Do you think that's a coincidence that I've said? Probably. I have to go back and listen to this recording and see how many times I said the door is opening. Pick a totally different deck and it says the doors are open. The doors are opening. I mean, if that isn't a sign from universe that the month of September for all of my earth signs, my Capricorns, my Tauruses, and my Virgos, if that is not a sign from the universe that you have a new door opening, I don't know what is. I can't make this stuff up. Are you kidding me? This was great. Did everybody else love that? I can't make this stuff up. That's fun. I love the cards. The cards are, the cards for me are they're a tool, like anything. I have a collection of books. I study a lot. I have, lots of decks now, and they're a tool. But I just see what jumps out at me. I see what I'm feeling, hearing, seeing. What's my gift telling me? What's my gift telling me to tell you? That's the more important thing. So they're just fun. I just enjoy them. Okay, I'm going to answer what's going on with you financially. Let's see that. What is September for you, for my earth signs in, where are my finances? Do I have financial fear? Do I have financial freedom? Or somewhere in between? Let's just see where we're at financially. I have the Queen of Swords in reverse. I have the Two of Swords. And I have the Magician in reverse. So there's something blocking you financially. There's something blocking you financially. You have the Two of Swords. You're covering your heart. You're not open to receive. So I need you to trust the universe this month that God's going to take care of you. Okay? Financially, He is going to take care of you. I have the Magician in reverse. And the Magician always is one of my favorite cards because it always tells me that I can be and do whatever I want. I am empowered by all of the tools of the tarot. But I am blocking myself for some reason. I'm blocking myself from, it could be fear. Okay, some of us live in this fear of success. Maybe we're afraid that if I get successful and I achieve financial abundance, somebody's going to take it away from me. And we don't know how to live in a world of that abundance just comes to us all the time. So we live in a state of fear that there's not enough. So I need you to let that go. I need you to let go of the thought of that I'm not worthy, or this sense of lack of, there's not going to be enough to go around. There's more than enough to go around. Just because somebody else is successful, and even if they're on my team or competing with me, or we work for the same company, a great example would be a real estate agent, okay? Just because she's making $200,000 a year doesn't mean that I can't. There's plenty of work for everybody. That's not how God works. God doesn't just divvy it out to a handful of people. There's more abundance in this universe than we can get our arms around. Once we identify that we can create this abundance and build this abundance and bring this abundance to us, then the abundance comes. So I need you to let go of your financial fear this month. That's something I need you to work on. All of my earth signs. You guys are struggling with some financial fear. I want to go back to this card. Trust the timing, because I feel like it's connecting me to my financial cards. Trust the timing. Is abundance coming to you in the month of September? I don't feel and hear great abundance, because what I'm feeling and hearing for you is the door opening and you starting. So the abundance may be coming down the road, but I do trust God's timing. I do trust that He's going to bring these things to me when it's meant to be. Okay. Everything happens for a reason, right? We live in that world. But I'm going to start to trust God's timing. I'm going to let go of my financial fear this month. My earth signs are on an amazing journey going into the fall. You have something magnificent happening, some kind of door opening. I can't even begin to tell you how excited I was about my my portal card. Are you kidding me? You have a door opening, and you're not going to be afraid. You're not afraid. You're not afraid of the hard work. You're not afraid of the you're open to it. You're open to receiving. You're going to do whatever it takes to do it. And you are being given this incredible sense of strength with my Ace of Swords towards the end of the month to keep you going. Okay. And it is going to lead you to abundance. It is. But we've got to put in the time. And we've got to wait and be patient and wait for God's timing to reward us. So let go of the financial fear. It is coming. You're not struggling. You're just in fear. Start walking and talking with an attitude of there's plenty for everybody. There's more than enough for everybody. Don't be jealous of somebody else's success. God has plenty to hand around. My earth signs, my Capricorn, my Taurus, and my Virgo. You guys you're going to all message me. I need you all to message me with what was the door that opened this month for you? And what was the action that you took to go through it? Because it's one thing if the door opens. It's another thing if you're willing to walk through it. And that's important. Okay? God will present opportunities to us. He will put people in front of us that will guide us, and the decision becomes easy. But we have to be willing to say and trust the signs and listen to the universe that I'm going to walk towards that door. That door makes sense to me. I'm excited about it. I've been waiting for it. So I can't wait to hear what that door is for all of you. If you'd like to book a private reading, go to Kathy Mamolen Psychic Medium. And if you could please all hit the subscribe button and ring the bell on YouTube. I'm working really hard at building my YouTube following. I would love it if you would stay connected to me so that next month in October, we can talk about what's going to happen next. So have a great month, everybody, and thank you for following.